Warmest of welcomes back to the 15 grand house that we're renovating here in rural France. My name's Ryan and you're watching a good friend of mine called Dave as he installs some 200-year-old tiles in my house. My 15 grand house, that is, of course. Now where we are, we're on the first floor, or second floor if you're from America, because that's a point of confusion in every video. but we're between the bedroom and the ensuite bathroom. And this is a very thick wall to the left where the chimney is. And what I thought I'd have put in, thanks to Dave, is the original tiles, which I took up on the floor above because the floor above was not safe and needed to be ripped out. So that's a little catch up for anyone who doesn't know. So, right, these beautiful terracotta tiles, they're French, they're called Tomet in France. They're quite sought after because they're absolutely gorgeous. They also come in octagonal or hexagonal form, I believe, with 6 or 8 sides. I don't remember exactly, but you can get them in those shapes as well. But I've got beautiful square ones, which are absolutely lovely. They're quite thick, quite strong, and they will stand the test of time, no doubt. Now, a lot of people are worried about the floor levels. Don't worry, it will all come together. Just have faith in the process. As you see Dave beautifully install these old tiles. Okay, now a little bit of a challenge with this hall area is that the walls, of course, are not straight at all. There's some dodgy angles going on, so we'll see how Dave manages to circumvent that issue and overcome the obstacles in his way. And by the way, we're going to be joined by a special guest in this video towards the end, so you want to stay tuned for that. I'm not going to try and talk too much in this video, we'll see what happens there, but what I am going to do is read some of your comments, which is something that I absolutely love to do. So here's the first one. I want to watch this, but the camera work makes me nauseous. Keep going, because it is going to be fabulous. Now, thank you so much for your comment, and to address the point of view style videos that have been coming lately, don't worry, they will not be forever. Next month, we're going to definitely switch things up. So for those that don't really like this style of video, there will be a change coming in a few weeks' time. But for those who do like this style of videos, well, enjoy it while it lasts. There's plenty more to come in terms of the POV videos, but they won't be forever. And I did have another comment, which I've not featured in this video, saying it must be super easy to edit these videos, when in fact I'd say it's a bit more time consuming to edit these videos because of the amount of cuts and jumps that need to take place, and you need to be 100% focused when editing these types of videos to try and get the most important aspect out of the work itself, because there's a huge amount of footage initially, like hours and hours, that needs to be condensed down into about 15 minutes. So it's actually quite time consuming, although I enjoy the process no matter what, because watching Dave work in my very own house is always good fun. And you can see on the ground floor here, we have plenty of tiles to choose from. So Dave, yeah, I trust in him to choose the best ones. There's the concrete steps, which will be getting a revamp at some point in the future. Thanks to you guys with your fantastic suggestions for those concrete steps. Happy days. Did I say metal steps at first? No, I don't think I did, I'm not sure. Sometimes, yeah, I mess up my words. Don't hold it against me. And what Dave is doing right now, he's cleaning the sides of the tiles so they can sit flush next to one another. Good man, Dave. Absolute legend. All right, I think it's about time we answer another question. Ryan, what is behind your 15k home in rural France? The side without windows. Right, so for anyone who doesn't know, my house at the front has windows, but then no other sides have windows. And behind my house is actually someone's garden. So I don't think I'll ever be able to put windows in, but that's not a problem because you can clearly see from this video that plenty of light comes in from the one side nonetheless. So I can't complain. And my house isn't too big either, so every room has a window. So that is quite important, except for the basement, of course. No windows down there. Now Dave is on the next phase of the job now, and what he's doing is simply using his hands, his lovely soft delicate hands, to become one with the cement and push it, force it, guide it into the grooves to act as grout. Fantastic job there, Dave. We'll see how it comes out at the end. Don't worry everyone, I'm still here, I'm just not talking. Let me know if I should talk. Don't know. Maybe I should just whisper. I feel like things get kind of awkward if I don't say anything. Don't judge me. Alright, so Dave has almost finished getting intimate with these tiles now. Poor choice of words, Ryan. But once he does this, all he's going to do is wipe them off, and then we're going to see the end result. Very excited for you guys to see just how good Dave is at laying these tiles. It's going to look good. I just know it. I have faith. I have faith in Dave, and I've already edited the video, so I already know. Spoiler alert, it's pretty good. And by the way, our special guest should be appearing in the video fairly soon, so stick around for whomever that may be. And I think by now we've also established that Dave is not afraid to get his hands dirty. Quite the contrary, I think he enjoys it. There we go. Who needs a trail anyway? Great job there, Dave. Now he's going to wipe it down and we're going to see just how beautiful this area looks. Very nice indeed. And by the way, for anyone who's worried about the edges not looking too good of these tiles. Oh, another comment. Maybe I missed it, but could you go over the history of the house again? Who has lived there in the past and how long did it sit empty? Great question. I have no idea. Have no idea who lived here. Have no idea how long it sat empty. All I know is that it sat empty for decades, a very, very long time. The electrics were way out of date and barely existent, only on the ground floor. So could be 20, 30 years, maybe even 40 years. How long? That's how long it sat empty, I think. And that's not an exaggeration. Could even be a little bit longer than that. And as for what I was saying, the edges are going to be quite hidden anyway, because on the right side is going to be plasterboard, and on the left side the wall's going to be plastered, but to reduce or to keep it as wide as possible, we're not going to put a false wall in. Who's that there? We're not going to put a plasterboard, but I will put some oh, what's the word? You know, my brain's gone, I'm sorry, but something's going to go at the bottom there. Wooden beading, but that's not the word for it. Coving, pretty sure it's not coving. I'm sorry, my brain's gone dead and we're doing this in one take. All right, we need a distraction. Let's read another comment. Have you spoken to the neighbour in the other end of the house? What does they say about getting the whole house up and running again after so many years? Yeah, the neighbour's super friendly, super nice. I believe they're happy with the fact that the house is getting done up, because of course their house is attached to this one. so they wouldn't want it to fall down. Yeah, they're just super nice, super chill, yeah. We make sure not to make too much noise, of course, and this isn't a full-time project anyway, so we're not there from like 9 to 5, 5 days a week making noise with power tools and banging away. So I think the neighbour's fairly happy that it's not a full-time thing, and also whenever the neighbour's got guests or friends over or something like that, we make sure to down tools and not use any power tools, not make any noise, because yeah, friendliness, friendship. Well, I don't quite sound friends with the neighbour. Slow down there, Ryan. But yeah, the neighbour's cool, neighbour's chill, and we try to be as accommodating and friendly as possible. And it, yeah, works out absolutely fine. It's what it's all about, you know. And the locals as well seem pretty cool as well, with the fact that the house getting done up. So that's good. Beautiful day in rural France, isn't it? What a view there. And the work is looking great. The tiles are looking lovely. You'll see them again in a minute. And there I am. It's me. I am the special guest in my very own video. Wow. Now, people are going to be wondering what I've been up to whilst Dave has been doing this. And you will see that in the next video. Spoiler alert, I was on a supply run, but you'll see more of that. I also got Dave some lunch while I was out. Beautiful French baguette with some chicken in it and some sauce with a little bit of kick to it. So Dave will enjoy that. I'm just chilling with Dave. This is me in my natural habitat. Didn't even know we were filming, in fact. That's how inconspicuous the camera can be. So you see me at my most natural, looking kind of stressed. But yeah, it is a renovation, and this is what it's all about. Dave's just showing me his handiwork from the other day. I'm there in the background going, wow, oh my gosh, Dave, you're a legend. Can't believe it, you absolute legend of a man. Thank you so much. You're a good friend, Dave. That's what I'm saying right now in this instant. There I am, blabbering away. Poor old Dave. Poor old Dave has to put up with me. Don't know how he does it, but thank you so much, Dave, for all your help. It's much appreciated as we admire the last of his handiwork before the end of the video. Wow. Beautiful job there, Dave. Thanks again, and thank you to the viewer for watching this video. See you in the next one in a few days. Bye for now.